We are thrilled to present Jessica Gasca as our featured winemaker for the month of June. The first question is, if you could sum up your winemaking style in one word, what would that be?
I would describe my winemaking style as intuitive. I'm definitely, every vintage is different, every varietal is different, every vineyard is different, and so it's really about following my intuition, given each of these factors and the fruit that comes off the vineyards, and making decisions based upon all of those things, and that's following what's inside.
So intuitive. If you can just let everybody out there know who Iter Wine is, who you are, the person behind it, and your intuitive process in getting your own label.
First of all, very much grateful for being able to do what I do here in Santa Barbara County. I think Santa Barbara County is a remarkable place for grape growing and for making world-class wines. And the summer before I was going to start a master's program, I moved up to the Central Coast and left my friends and family and quit my job and moved up here. And then I also worked harvest in 2009 as my first
Harvest, just for fun.
Yeah, for fun. Yeah.
Did you quickly realize that maybe what you expected? People think harvesting great, so it's so romantic, but then you do. I did it one time, and I won't do it again because I'm not going to be a winemaker. But I love getting to know them. That's where my passion is. How was that first harvest for you?
It was absolutely magical. I fell in love. I think actually that one of the things I love the most about winemaking is the harvest, the crush, getting up before the sun and picking the grapes and processing and getting sweaty and dirty, and it's a beautiful process, and seeing what Mother Nature gives you and taking it and creating something with it is remarkable. It is tiring, it is a lot of work,
and I'm sure along the way there have been some challenges. What would you say is your greatest challenge? Question number 2, as a winemaker.
I think that one of the biggest challenges I face as a winemaker is being a little guy. I saved my pennies. To be able to do this, to follow my heart, to follow my dream. There's a big world out there of wine. Most people know. You can go to the grocery store and you could stare at, thousands of wine labels. The challenge that I face, I believe, is there's a lot of big money.
How to get seen.
A great review and high points for a wine that you make. The magazine then says, well, if you want that published, pay us X amount of money to publish that.
It's a few X's. It's substantial. And you said you're the little guy out there, but I noticed you're not a guy.
I am
so
not.
Are there any challenges of being a woman in winemaking, or do you feel that Santa Barbara County is a place where all think, everybody's created equal, or what are your thoughts on that?
I would really like to believe that people aren't going to differentiate male from female. I am a winemaker. Do I happen to be female? Yes. There are some things that I can bring to the table. Intuition, a great palate. All in all, I'm a winemaker. I'm going to work with Mother Nature and hopefully do my best in making this product.
So now for question number 3, do you have a wine quote, some sort of inspiration about making wine or your philosophy from someone else or from yourself that you'd like to share with the people listening?
I am an avid reader and I love poetry. I love works by Emerson. I love Pablo Neruda. And one of my favorite wine quotes, I actually did print out on my very first wine release that I sent out to my mailing list customers, was a Neruda quote. And it is, I love when we're speaking on the table the light of a bottle of intelligent wine.
That's beautiful.
To me, that is what wine is about, sharing with friends fantastic conversation, the light, the energy of a wine, but not just any wine, of an intelligent, brilliant wine. So
That's great.
It kind of speaks to my heart a little bit.
I like that. And I encourage everyone out there to go to iterwine.com. Do I have that right?
That's right.
And it's a beautiful site. And when I saw it, I couldn't wait to get to meet you. It's just everything that you said about the harvest, like on your homepage, and it just has that feeling about that love you had for that first harvest, which is why you're here.
That is right.
I'd like to meet Jessica in person. She's going to be here for our final Friday, and she's going to be just mingling with guests, pouring her wines. Chef Chris will be creating certain specials that night that will go with the wines that she's going to be pouring, and then you can ask Jessica questions yourself and actually get to taste her wines. Also, this month, entire month of June, all Iter wines will be 20% off. So you'll be able to either take them home, enjoy them yourself at home. You can buy them from our website, www.buysantabarbara.wine.com. We're also going to be offering something new that we haven't done. We're going to do a tasting flight. So if you come into the restaurant and you want to taste a flight of Iter wines, you'll be able to get a flight of all three of them. And we hope you get to enjoy some Iter wines and get to know Jessica on June 24th.